I said forget about it, cuz.
Oh my god, any game making a Too Fast, Too Furious reference is a win in my books. Anyway, are you guys sick of traditional driving and racing games? Then boy, is this the video for you, because this is What the Car. What the Car actually launched on Apple Arcade as an exclusive on the 4th of May 2023, but thankfully it's now been released on Steam as of the 9th of September and I've finally been able to play it. It's developed by Copenhagen-based developer Triband, who also developed the game What the Golf, and its VR exclusive sequel What the Bat. If you haven't seen those games, there's no easy way to describe what they are except pure fun chaos. Every level has its own unique twist.
Car. You wouldn't copy a car. Get away. Car.
And seeing as you're here, you may as well subscribe for more content on racing games and cars with faces. No, seriously, subscribe. Anyway, the car has legs, the car has a cold and sneezes along, the car works in an office and is powered by a photocopier. Each level is quite short, fast-paced, and very entertaining. Now, I actually played through the whole game for the sake of this video, so I am planning on taking another playthrough and taking it a little bit slower so I can enjoy it more. Now, it's really hard to criticize a game like this because its inconsistency is half of its charm. The goofy physics that sometimes really do not work, it's pretty much what makes this game so good. There were a couple of instances where I was trying to do the skull levels, which are these harder secret levels, and the physics obviously aren't playing ball, and it did get a little bit frustrating, but it was the only time I got remotely annoyed playing the whole game. Throughout every other point, I was chuckling away at all the stupid dad puns, the goofy humour, and the funny looking car. Honestly, you really can't go wrong picking this game up on Steam. It's £8.99. It's a bloody good deal. Whilst the music isn't the most amazing in gaming history, it definitely fits what you're seeing on screen. And on top of this, graphically, it looks great. It's simple, it portrays the game's humour, and it's really colourful. It really makes the game stand out. By the way, I am purposefully only showing you stuff from the early game as to not spoil some of the great jokes later on. Anyway, my main concern going into this was the fact that I knew this had been out on Apple Arcade for over a year. This was about to be a mobile port, which to me is never really that good of a sign. I don't know, there's just a certain distaste around mobile games coming to other platforms sometimes. It worked out completely fine, don't get me wrong, but I was just a bit worried beforehand. And also, f*** you guys at Triband for making that an Apple exclusive for over a year. Anyway, my other concern with this being a mobile port was the length of the game. I thought, oh no, here we go, I'm going to spend a tenner and play for about an hour, and that'll be it. No, it's actually not. There's a lot of content here in this game, and when you get through the main content, there's also daily challenges, I'm sure there'll be updates, and on top of that, there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of community-made levels, and that's only increasing since the game is now out on PC as well. Now, is it the perfect sequel to What the Golf? And the answer to that is no, I don't think it is. What the Golf had wittier and more clever humour. The way it would completely subvert your expectations in terms of gameplay is not present so much here. What I'm saying is the humour in this game very much so comes at face value. It is just silly, and it looks silly. Another thing slightly different from What the Golf is the pacing just is a bit off. I found myself spending a lot more time between levels than I should be. With What the Golf, it's very fast-paced, in-out joke level. It was very good at holding your attention for long periods of time. I could definitely sit through and play through most of What the Golf in one sitting. What the Car, I did have to break up into quite a few sections because I did find myself starting to zone out. But that does not stop this game from being a good time. I would absolutely love to meet the people that make this game though. They sound like such entertaining and fun people to be around just based off of the humour in their games. Overall, What the Car is a pretty good time. It's very funny, it's charming, and although the pacing is a bit off, it doesn't overstay its welcome. And if you are a hardcore fan who's wanting more content, there's so many user-created levels to keep you going that you cannot complain at all. What the Car is out now on Steam, and you can pick it up for £8.99 here in the UK, and I'd say it's definitely worth it. Or, if you do, for some reason, have Apple Arcade, you can also just play it on there, but I will judge you for it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video about What the Car, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, and like the video. I will see you in the next video, which will actually be out on Friday. Until then, bye bye.